welcome back everyone. So Ep14 into this Napoleon Total War Denmark-Norway campaign, and I have flipped a turn from the last part, and the Prussians have been beaten back from Hanover, which was the solution to my trade with the French. Very, very lucrative trade. I was totally spacing out on this being a ship. When it was canceled, they put this up as a ship, right? It wasn't a wheel. And I didn't really, it took me a couple to realize that over here though, it was a wheel. So that was my mistake on why that wasn't working, and the Prussians were the ones causing the lack thereof in trade. So that was, well, unfortunate, but what can you do? The money is back and flowing, so I would like to be happy about that since we're pulling a good 8,500 in. Very, very much needed money, right? So the situation down here is as is. This is damaged. I apparently didn't have the money to replenish that. That's unfortunate. This army is replenishing and looking good. And the big news is that I completed the construction of the drill school, excuse me. And I didn't take a look last time to notice, but the new units, okay? We have some new units. So we've got the Queen's Life Guard Dragoon. Nice fellows. The Lancers, which are, a heavy melee unit. Nice charge bonus of 36, so that'll be good since I have used my cav in such a fashion. Not really using them as Dragoons and getting them off their horse and whatnot. I'm sure you can find a way to make them effective. It's just difficult to use them in a fashion that would be as effective as you could, say, in real life. Since they can't hide behind things or be hidden from the enemy eyes on the battlefield at all times, to try and run them in around, a flank of an enemy and then take them off their horse and go in and shoot. There's only 120 of them, and you're going to go up against the line infantry of 360. They're going to get gunned down fast. So I just haven't really seen the point to him. So I've been using him as charging melee cav, right? Well, now we have the beautiful Lancer, which will slaughter units when it charges into them. So that is good and be good. A heavy cav Dragoon, and we already had a light Dragoon. That's what we've been using, it's the light Dragoon. We've already have these cannons. We've known all about them. But now we have a Queen's Life Regiment of foot. So these guys, beautiful 38 accuracy. This is the best that we have here. Can get one of them. Not great, but I would suspect that the 11 morale part compared to these guys at 7 morale, they should stand up to quite a lot of enemy fire and hold their ground and not break. We also have grenadiers. Large, strong men armed with muskets and fearsome reputation. They don't actually have grenades, so that's one thing. It would be nice to have an actual grenade unit, but I don't even know if those exist in Napoleon, which is interesting. But we have sharpshooters now at a range of 170 and accuracy at 63 to compare it to our Jaeger with also the 170 range and accuracy of 50. You can see that this unit is going to be quite nice. The Marine Corps. Alright, beautiful Marine Corps. They have one more morale than the other guys, but they have the best accuracy at 40 for the line infantry. Even better than our Queen's Life Regiment, which is interesting. But I suppose that these guys have just been put through more rigorous training. Unfortunately, it could only have one of those as well. And that sums up our extra units as of this moment in time. So I just want to go over, a couple of units. Yeah, we have our cash back. I am going to start off with a couple merchant ships here. And these are going to be the first merchant ships to go down here and start trading in, let's see, sugar. Maybe we'll start with sugar, tea. And of course somewhere around here will be the ivory. There it is. And we can look. Ivory is good. Sugar is good. And the tea, better than, everything is better than what we're trading right now, I guess. So all of that is going to be nice. I would totally move my ships down there now, but until we get some ships down here to compensate for the time, it'll take 2 turns to move my trade ships down. But I still would like to occupy all trade in the region, as France is buying a lot of my good cotton, my furs, and my tobacco, which is good. I wish Sweden and Naples and Mecklenburg would acquire some of these goods as well, but they're not, and that's disappointing. But you can see the big difference here. I mean, when you start getting these trade items into your actual profits, they are worth tons more. So we are stalled down here right now on the assault, as my army needs to be replenished. We have 1 turn for the main army to be replenished, and then this army is basically also in the same boat, should be replenished on the next turn flip. It's a fast replenishment, and that's because we have this warehouse here, supply warehouse. And I could upgrade this to even get a faster replenishment, but I'm not sure if I want to put $5,400 into that, or, excuse me, I'm going to scratch my ear. I might do the Court of Justice here to knock down the repression in the region. Actually, I will do that. I need to get these guys here. They were angry on the turn flip and decided to, well, they're just not happy. They haven't done anything yet. But if they revolt, then we're in the same position we were over here, which is a nuisance. At 4,200, we really don't need any soldiers. And I would need 6,000 for the Court of Appeals, which would be 20,000 bonus income to the land. I can also do it up here as well for another 20% bonus to the profits. 20% out of 4,170 is a lot more than 2,000, so obviously Copenhagen should be upgraded first. And this is already being done and accomplished, so I'm not sure. I think maybe we'll save our 4,200 just in case Prussia decides to put the assault back on Hanover. But I really wish if they were going to do this that they just take it and as opposed to holding it, because I would suspect that our trade then could switch over to, say, here between Amsterdam and Brussels. But I'm not sure, and maybe not because it has to be connected to your capital. So this could be an interesting situation. I can't imagine though that. Well, I shouldn't say that. What I want to say is, I think it's garbage that you can't trade between anywhere and your neighbor by land. That it would have to be connected to the capital, which means I can only trade with, the places right here touching, which is kind of boring. I wish I could trade everywhere. So, I will look to, say, move this army, maybe down to this bridge, and stand there and look cool, as we do know how to defend a bridge pretty damn well now. You guys can do that. This is going to be repaired in 1 turn, so that'll be nice. It's a commercial port. We should pull in some money from that. I'm thinking, or actually I have no idea what to do with my ships right now. Once I do go to war with Spain, which isn't yet, I will blockade this harbor, but I'm kind of afraid, slightly afraid, maybe skeptical of the fact that I have not really seen any Spanish fleets. And I would have to imagine that Spain should have a significant navy, or at least the potential in making powerful ships. So I'm not sure what else to do, but flip the turn for now. I do have the other college up and running, and we are starting the Carcass shot. I will probably transfer the Carcass shot to this Schleswig school when the other thing is done, to speed up the last 2 turns, as it should cut the time down since I have 4 gentlemen there. My other option is to march 2 of my 4 gentlemen down to Holland. Oh jeez, excuse me. Down to Holland and help speed up 2 researches at the same time, as opposed to just 1 going really fast. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, that's not going to go well for Prussia. Yep, they lost it. I really am going to have to help my ally out here, or allies out at some point here, but I would like to deal with Spain first. But with the amount of, what's the word I'm looking for? Regions captured. Oh, damn it. Win. Yes. Okay. There you go. They lose one to take one. That's the way that worked out, I guess. Uh, they are going to have to. We as the Allies must stop. See, they rioted anyways and destroyed the supply house. That is unfortunate. Plus, they put an army in the vicinity of the border. Line infantry here. You know, not too concerned about that, because that would have been the army from Madrid. And this army is more than sufficient enough to do it. Really damaging that was a pain in the ass. We still made our money, which means we're still trading with the French. So, wait, I wanted to look at that. We are now trading by sea. See, why couldn't we do that before? When the trade route got smashed, it was like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. We're not logistically capable of changing our trade route. Oh well. But yeah, I'm not worried about this army of the Spanish. Them line infantry. It's actually having to be replenished right now as is, but I can only imagine that they're probably a bit worried right now that I'm going to attack them, and it is because that is quite accurate. I am going to attack them. Now, the best thing for me to probably try and do here would be to march my army out here to meet them in the field. This way, keeping them away from my new city and from destroying that which I have taken already. So we'll get the replenishment here. Ah, I'm trading with the French down here to this port. That is interesting. That is very interesting. So, how come all of a sudden my boys are able to send the trade down there and not through here? It's going to both places? Well, how do you look at that, guys? That's not my capital. Capital in the region, but not capital of my entire kingdom. Huh. Well, there you have it. See, I always kind of got confused because every one of these, if you look at them, they're named capital, region capital. Because there would be other outlying towns and cities here, but this is the big one. Or it was because I stole this from Portugal and it was their capital. Uh-huh. Maybe that answers my question. Maybe that answers my question. Alright. Either which way, we want to get these trade ships down here. I would love to get to there. It's going to take 2 turns. That's fine. And get me other navy. And yeah, they're going to have to go separate. I just want to make sure both of them get there in the 2 turns, which is good. Keep pumping out some more of these merchant ships. Thank you very much. Okay. They're trading with Mecklenburg through here. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Well, you're pulling in 3657 is pretty good, but the big breadwinner is up here, the 4192, so I think it's most wise to put the Court of Appeals here to get my 20% cash bonus. That cash money. There's probably going to be a fight for Hanover again as France keeps continuing on here, but Jean-André and Cleves Mark. Cleve Mark. There's probably no S. That's Cleve Mark. I wonder where Napoleon is. Bernard Fremont. Napoleon, are you down here somewhere? Gotta help out Austria. Somehow. Gotta find a way to get them some help. Plus 79. Plus 131. 47 and 106. 70. Kingdom of Naples is friendly at plus 11. You know, they're allied with all of the same people. At war with Spain and France, so it would be helping them out to go to war. We're actually Spain. We'll look at this real quick. Spain has one ally. They're at war with everyone else, so it makes sense that I go to war with them, or let them go to war with me. But if I move my army here, I think... Well, I don't want to actually move my army out yet. The garrison forces right now are keeping some type of order here with the people. So this better go down. 7 turns to get the construction complete for this. 2 more turns for the Great Arsenal to be completed. I'm not sure if this is actually going to cut it. I can't really afford to lower the taxes overall for my lower class. Doesn't do anything. Oh, this is because they're exempt from tax. Of course it wouldn't do anything. Then no problem. No problem at all. So we'll have to wait and pray that things work out in my favor. So, what else can I look to do here? We're sitting pretty here. Recruitment, not really required. If I put my army here, that's what I think they'll walk right past it, right? Or will they declare war on me and then enter my territory? That's the question. If they declare war on me and I'm standing over here, then it's okay. They can't get past me. I could stand right in front of them, actually. So as soon as they declare war, they'd be stuck and have to fight me. Or I declare war on them now and have at it. Because I should take this and we'd capture Gibraltar. And then I would be able to push forward and attack them here at the same time. And then push on to Madrid. The choices I have to make. 3,000. We just can't affect the trade with France. I really don't want them to call in their ally for help. I'd rather have Spain declare on me independently. I am torn with this idea. I am torn. One more turn and we get our trade ships down there. We can see what more income we have. I think I'm just going to flip the turn and see what happens right now. I have been the peaceful people and letting those declare war on me make the mistake of doing such that, declaring war on me. I think that's what I'll do. I think we'll just wait and hold ourselves. What's your range of movement? Because you're walking off-road, you're not going to be able to make it down here before I can. So if I put myself here, I'll be threatening Gibraltar, forcing maybe this army to move away, which would really give this army the pass to Spain, Madrid right off the bat. So if I put myself here on this nice hill, no, I can't. I gotta wait. That's right, I gotta wait. My public order is the problem right now. Okay. Public order is holding me back. I really don't want a revolt there that produces armies that I have to squash. I would like them to just accept this new government. Man, why didn't you guys just board from the port? Oh well. And where would you like to go? England, where would you like to go? If you guys drop down on France right now, maybe Normandy, you would really, really... Oh, guys. You know what? Here, don't do this. I'd love to buy this from you. Offer. How about 2,000? Okay, well, there shouldn't be any diplomatic recourse from that. The metric system is very important. Damn it! See, that's what I was afraid of. They rebelled anyways. They rebelled anyways. Now I have to deal with a whole army of Castadors. You know? And the same thing here. It's interesting that this is the unit that they get. I wish I could stand on a bridge on this side. Such a disappointment. I really didn't want to have to deal with that. I was hoping that they would be okay within the couple turns that I've got. So now they're like, all right, now he's got himself a problem. He has to deal with that. I'm like, yeah, I gotta deal with this, right? You can get with this, or you can get with that, right? And this is that. Garbage. All right, let's move the boats down here and see about this new trade. See how many people want to participate in the sugar. Sugar people? I blocked myself because I couldn't click fast enough. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. See, the first ship worth 1,000 and the next one 1,700. Yeah. Everybody wants the sugar. Oh, just the French? Nobody? The UK doesn't put sugar in tea? Russia doesn't want sugar? Man, so, I mean, how is... This makes things difficult. I get so much from them. This trade has to be very lucrative to them as well. Maybe so lucrative that I've been actually aiding in the destruction of my allies by giving France what I've been giving them. That's a problem. That is a problem. Let's see. Now here I'm trading by sea through here. Not any here. Oh, and there. A little bit of trade everywhere with France. Ah. Interesting. Well, let's keep on this sugar thing. Let's get you down there. I wonder, see, now it's going to be very lucrative for me to move one of these other ships since I'm making so much. We can sacrifice the 2,000 from here. You know what? It's not even a sacrifice. I can move to this point. There we go. And trade for the same amount. Look at that. 3 ships there. We're trading, what are we trading here? Tobacco and furs. 2780 and 34th. 9 ships. 8 ships. Whoa, 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 whoa. 27 and 34. Perhaps I should put everyone on the, nah, I still want to have tobacco. How come I lost my bonus for trading with the UK? Or even Mecklenburg? You think I would have had this long-term action going on here? That's disappointing. Well, it looks like we'll be having to defend ourselves over here in the next part. Nothing we can do about that, as they probably will go around breaking stuff. Nothing I can really do about that is, well, as long as they don't go break my golden nugget, I won't be too displeased with them. Just furious. But that's where I'm going to have to wrap this part up, and we will see where this action takes us in the next part with the defense of Lisbon most likely. Maybe I should grab some of these boys from back home to bring down there. What can you guys take? 4? I could take the Navy out, but for now it's going to stay anyways. I'm Snowhead4Sville, and I will see you in the next part. Make sure you leave your thumbs up and comments at the bottom. Share the video around. Let everyone know about this cool epic Denmark-Norway campaign. And I'll see you next time.